All right, let's now answer this question here. It says, Adam wants to fully repay the loan in a total of 5 months. How much should his repayments be to achieve this? Okay, so let's go through this. Let's go through the little table. My N is equal to 5 because we want this thing fully paid off in 5 months. So that's 5 payments. My interest remains the same. It's still 12. My present value remains the same. It's still 1,000. I'm still borrowing $1,000 from the bank. My PMT is the amount of my payment. This I do not know. How much should his repayments be? That's what the question is asking us to find. My future value here is 0, and that's because we want this thing fully paid off in 5 months. So in other words, in 5 months, my future value will be 0. Then my PPY and my CPY, which remember represents how often I'm making payments and what's my compounding period, both of these are still the same at 12. And remember, these two numbers will always be the same. These two numbers come from, if we come up here for a moment, the fact that, we come here, I'm making I'm making a repayment of $200 each month, and my interest is compounding each month. Month. That's why PPY and CPY are both the same, because they're always going to be the same. Month, or week, whatever, they're always going to be the same. Now, in the original question, it was saying that we were making repayments of $200. That's no longer true. We're no longer making repayments of $200. Rather, we now have to figure out what our repayments are going to be if we want this loan paid off in 5 months. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to our finance solver and put in this new information. So N is 5. This is still 12. This is still 1,000. My PMT, I don't know. My future value will be 0. This is 12. This is 12. Perfect. Then I come to the one I have left blank, PMT, and I hit enter. And this is going to tell me what my answer is going to be. So my answer is going to be 206.039. Again, make sure you write the unrounded first. So I'm going to zoom in here and I'm going to write in the unrounded. So just what I see, negative 206.03979 ... You don't have to go on forever, but I want to do enough so that when I round, just in case I do make a rounding error, someone can see, the teacher or examiner can see what I have originally written down, and they won't penalize me for every rounding mistake I have made. So always make sure you're writing the unrounded first. Now, why is it negative? Can we think about that for a moment? Why is it negative? The reason why it's negative is because it's a repayment. You're taking money out of your pocket and giving it to the bank to pay off this loan. It's money coming out of your pocket. When you write down your answer, but you're not going to say negative. What you're going to say is the payments are going to be $206, and now this is where you're going to have to round 4 cents. So that is going to be my answer right there. All right, hopefully that has made sense.